Good evening. I'm Matt Hona with the operations section with the Rum Creek Fire. A little orientation first. We've got the Rogue River running through the fire. We've got Galice Road on the southeast corner. We've got Graves Creek Road on the northeast corner. And I'll take a little walk around the map here. Today in Division Whiskey, they continued to do mop up and holding whiskey. It's looking very, very good there. In Division Alpha, they continued their burnout down along the flank here, and they worked some aircraft in there to support the burnout today. Things are holding and looking really good. They'll continue that tomorrow. Down in Division Echo along the Rogue River, everything held really nicely there today, and everything's looking really good on Division Echo. Over in Division Hotel, they continued the burn down to Graves Creek Road and completed that at the end of shift today, and tomorrow we'll be continuing with mop up into that Division Hotel. Down in Lima, they've got an indirect line connecting all the way through to Graves Creek, and they're working on going direct along the fire's edge, fire's perimeter there in Division Lima to connect back to Hotel and tie that piece off. They're working that with aircraft this afternoon, and things were definitely picked up with fire activity. But we're optimistic that that's going to look really good tonight. Down into Division Sierra, they continued with mop up down all the way down to the Rogue River, and Sierra is looking quite nice tonight. Thank you and have a good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Mark Corliss, Operations Section Chief Trainee with the Structure Zone. I'm going to just kind of chat about what we did today and what our plan is going into this evening. So we had folks up here in Division Hotel, which is on the lower Graves Creek Road, and that's they've triaged and prepped a lot of those structures. Some of you may have seen there's some sprinkler kits in some of those homes, and they've just been kind of having a presence up in there. Down on the south end of the fire in Sierra and Whiskey, we've tied in with our wildland partners. We're helping over here up in this area and down along the South Galice Road, up into Galice itself and up to the Alameda Bar. They're patrolling, helping the wildland resources with water supply, things like that, and they're just making sure that this fire stays on the correct side of the river. Out here in Leland, down closer into town, down in here, we have 3 structure groups that are kind of working around, and you've probably seen them around your houses. They've been doing structure triage and just kind of getting a lay of the land. So if this thing does come out of the box, then we're ready to go. So we don't have to drive around and not know the roads that we're on. That's why they're kind of getting situational awareness, is what we call that. Up in this area here off of the Brimstone, one of our groups got to help dig some handline and help the wildland resources out. So tonight we're still going to have 3 groups out there up in Hotel, and there'll be 2 groups down in Whiskey and Sierra, just patrolling and making sure, like I said before, the same thing we kind of did today. They're going to make sure that that fire stays on the north side of that Rogue River and the north side of Galice Road. That's our plan for the day, and that's what we did today. Hope you have a nice evening.